Marketing to consumers in this economic downturn, is there a way to market to anybody besides on the issue of price? Let's find out. Julie Roehm is consumer analyst and marketing expert. He joins us now to weigh in. I thought it was just all about price right now. Cheaper, cheaper, cheaper.
Well, there's two ways to go. Price certainly, and cheaper for sure. Or there's this whole escapism, this freedom idea, where something that distracts me is a good thing. But there, in the midst of all that, of course, Walmart always does well in a recession. Target's numbers were off last month, not as much as the rest of the retail sector. And they're doing some interesting things. They're doing some exclusivity. General Mills, cereal always does well in a recession.
They got that retro thing with the old Cocoa Puffs, from Dagen's era when cereal was sold in burlap sacks.
And Count
That was for
Dracula.
the comment you made in the commercial break.
And the Count Dracula, who is also
Count Chocula.
Chocula. See, your era. Okay, so
got 16 cavities to show for that.
But one of the biggest mistakes, though, had to have been Tropicana changing its packaging. Is that the right thing to do? Because they did have to reverse course and go back to the nice sunny orange on the packaging.
Interesting. So we were on here last time talking about the Pepsi logo, and Pete Arnell had worked with Pepsi to do that. He also worked on the Tropicana logo, and they did reverse course on that. Midway, I think they found that there is a little bit of nostalgia and of comfort by having the same thing that they've been used to seeing, and they did try to do things differently, but
people were buying the wrong juice, which I did. I bought grapefruit instead of orange.
Yeah, there's a bit of a confusion factor, and there's got to be more of an awareness than simply a package change, I think, that goes along with it.
Yeah, and I got like 16 catalogs in the mail yesterday. I'm getting a lot of mail. I don't know if it's more mail order, or it seems like I'm getting more, and a lot of these companies seem the same. So if you're advising companies that sell similar products, right, say a Pottery Barn with a Restoration Hardware with a Williams-Sonoma home.
Right.
There's a 3 I got all in one day yesterday. What's your advice to make them differentiate their product?
Well, I would differentiate it first and foremost on trying to go to what people are open to buying right now.
Which is what?
Well, they're going to look for the necessities of life. They're not going to look for...
I heard Florida sold out of ammunition. Sold out of bullets in Florida. Not kidding.
Well, you know what? But crime, suicide, there was a report that more domestic abuse happened, so I'm not surprised by that. It's not one of the good signs. But I think that there's a lot that you can do. Skittles, for instance, is using more of the internet, more social networking sites to do that kind of thing, where they're separating themselves by reaching an audience differently and more cost-effectively. They're getting more responses and using the viral nature of the marketing.
But customer service offline is going to be problematic for some of these companies because, again, they're cutting staff, but people are demanding more in terms of how they're handled.
Well, this economy, if you have money to spend, the assumption is you're going to be treated like a king. And a lot of companies who are cutting back aren't actually delivering on that. And so the ones that are really stand out. I was talking about Ace Hardware. They had laid people off, but they've taken some of those savings and have increased the number of hours on weekdays and weekends to provide greater customer service. Whereas Hertz, there was a report that said more people are very dissatisfied with the service because people aren't there to take their car as they run out to the airport.
If I was a retail worker right now, I'd be bending over backwards for the customer to show that I want to keep my job and that I'm going to provide a better experience.
Well, this is the time to do it because innovation in a down economy has always proven to benefit those companies who do that. We need more innovation. I'm actually encouraging people, as a self-promoting plug, to go to Phoenix eBook, to my PB Wiki, to write in their stories of innovation, and then maybe we'll get some great stories that we can talk about next time. But people are innovating.
Well, and you got a lot of smart people out of work, too, so that might be a good idea.
Great stories, and people innovate in a downturn. Those are the ones who we'll be talking about in a year from now.
All right, Julie Roehm, consumer analyst, and marketing expert, and inventor. Aggregator. Thank you.
Aggregator of inventors.
And Tom and Cheryl, take it away, guys.